Today is September 7th, 2008. This is Stephanie Cato. I did a 48-hour follow-up today with my new builder, and she's completely awesome. I'm really, really super excited to work with her. But she started to let some fear set in. She started doubting herself and the business and things like that. So I used some of the trainings that I used or have been given with our new Millionaire challenge, and it was completely awesome. So I just said to her, you let the fear set in, did you? And she looked at me and I said, yeah. I said, this is fear. I said, I know it. I recognize it because I've done it. I've said it. I've done all of this. And it was amazing how we talked it through. And she looked at me and just said, wow, you're right. It is just fear. I was just nervous. But she was selling herself short. When I talked to her on Saturday, she wanted to be a senior director and get her new BMW. When I talked to her today, she wasn't sure on how fast this was going to go and blah 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 and all these things, and I said, well, why are you're just making excuses for yourself, so if you don't reach your goals, then you're not disappointing yourself. I said, that's all you're doing. It's fear. So you need to reject that fear and just think about the positives and know that you can do this. And by the end of our conversation, she was all about it. She did a total turnaround. It was amazing transformation right before my eyes. So it was so much fun. And now she's a go-getter again, and she's ready to go. We're going to take LaSalle through, is what she's saying. So we're going to do this. She's telling me how we're going to work together, and we're going to have so much fun. And it was amazing. So thank you guys so much for teaching me so I can help teach someone else. It's completely amazing. I see myself doing it. And when I talked last night a little bit about how I've always been when I make a decision, I want to do something, I take the bulls by the horn and I do it. Like my example of nursing school. And when I wanted to turn around my life, when I didn't want to be the person that I was becoming, I said, stop, I'm going to do this. This is going to change. And I've changed it. And I've always had that. It's always been in me. But now it's totally different. The thinking is higher. The momentum is higher because I know that I wanted to be a senior director. I really didn't exactly have a goal, and when I would set the goal, I'd push it back because of the fear that I'm not going to make it. This is no way. I'm not going to do it. And it kind of made it okay for me that I wasn't going to reach that goal. But now it's not okay because of it's amazing. In just, what is it? It has been a month, I think, that we've been doing this. In 1 month, how much change has come forth in the thinking that I've done for me. And it's not okay if I don't reach my goals. And because it's opened my eyes to what all the possibilities for my family is going to be. I've always known about those possibilities, but I've never acted on them. It's just amazing. I can't even tell you. And we're not even done with this Millionaire Challenge. So I'm so excited to see more transformations and what we're going to do. So anyway, I'm pretty excited about that. So and even just talking to my sister, I've talked about her a little bit. She wears her heart on her sleeve. She takes everything to heart. She takes things personally, constantly. She'll keep herself awake at night over things that are not even in her control. There's a few issues going on right now with her, and not that are outside of her control, that really, I don't know, that are really just with her ex-husband. Nothing that she can control because he's a big boy. He's making bad decisions, but it's keeping her up all night. And I told her, I said, I was explaining about this Millionaire Challenge and how we reject negative thoughts. I said just reject it and ask that Holy Spirit to come within you and to take it away, to get angry at that thought and make it go away. The Lord will take it away from you. And I explained all that to her because I've done this in the past too, where I think about the like past sins and past things that I've done that I'm not so proud of. All I have to do is ask God to bring that Holy Spirit into me, to take it away and tell Satan that I reject you. You go away right now. And it's amazing. And it's kind of the same thing that we're doing now. It's just in a higher level of thinking. And I explained that to her, and I think she's going to try it. I'm excited to see how she does. Hopefully it'll work with her. But I told her that she has to, I go, you really, really got to mean it. And she says, well, of course I mean it. Well, why wouldn't I mean it? I'm like, Carissa, you have to actually get angry at it and mean it. Really mean it. And the thing is I think that she means it, but then she starts to think about it again, and I mean, we really got to mean it. And I don't know that she necessarily understands exactly what I mean by that, and I know that you guys do. So I'll be excited when she figures that out, and I don't really know another way to kind of explain that to her. So it's been amazing. I'm excited today because I set appointments to do a couple in-homes next week with my new builder. Next week, not this week, because she is working every single day, and this is her last week for the job that she has, and so she's working, and we're not able to get it done until, well, we're going to have one for Sunday and then one for Monday. So that is when we're going to be doing a couple of in-homes. I do have one in-home this week, and I have other appointments that I set another appointment today. So I'm excited. Little concerned though, looking at my more report. It looks like I had 14 customers get backup orders last month. That's a little concerning. A lot concerning. I have to call these people and figure out, because these are people that have never gotten backup orders before, so I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was the month or did they get crazy with school starting. I have no idea, because some of these people I'm shocked that they receive backup orders. I have no idea why. So anyway, I got some major calling to do this month to figure out what's going on. So anyway, that's about it for today.